Okay, I'm going to show you how to put together the Vivi Nova tank and fill it up for the first time. So these are the 5 pieces that make up the tank. You've got the bottom piece, which has the pedestal for the atomizer to sit on top of. You have the atomizer and the wicks that screws onto the pedestal. You have the actual tank itself. The bottom piece screws into the bottom of the tank, and then you have the top piece which screws into the top of the tank. And then you have the mouthpiece which goes into the top piece. So, here is how you put together the tank. Now, when you get your tank, it should come with one atomizer already attached. But eventually you're going to have to replace it, and it'll come with a couple of replacements. So, this is how you do that. The little rubber piece on top will come off. It just slides off. There's a little metal cap inside and a little rubber piece. That just comes right off. And the top part of the atomizer is slotted so that you can put a little screwdriver in there. So, what you do is take your atomizer and screw it into the pedestal, just like so. Screw it down all the way. You really don't have to use the screwdriver to tighten it on. Just tighten it pretty tight with your hands. You'll need the screwdriver when taking it off, though. You won't be able to get it off with your hand. So anyways, that's your pedestal with your atomizer on it. You take that and you put it inside of your tank, and you screw that on. So there's your tank with your pedestal and your atomizer inside of it. Let's not forget to put the little rubber piece back on the atomizer in the middle there. Push it down all the way. And this is where we fill it up. Let me get my liquid. We're going to do the juicy strawberry. Okay. So on these tanks, you want to fill it up. I don't know if you can see on here, but it's a graduated on the side. It's got measurements. You fill it up to the top line, 2.8. Don't fill it up any higher than that. Put your liquid down up there between the center part and the wall of the tank, and just squeeze it and fill it up. I'm actually going to mix mine with some of my red, white, and blue here. There we go. Fill it up to that top line there. Alright. Then you take your top piece, screw it on top there. Put it on nice and tight. And then this piece goes up. Now, I have had better luck with these once they're filled up, letting them sit for about 10 minutes. So what I would do is I would let that sit somewhere for about 10 minutes. Once it is sat for 10 minutes, then you should be able to use it. And what you want to do when you use it, is turn it sideways and then take a drag. After the first drag you take, you don't really have to turn it sideways. But if you just picked it up and it's been sitting there for a while, just turn it sideways real quick so that the little wicks on the inside get wet, and then you're good to go. As a matter of fact, like I said, I would let it sit for about 10 minutes, but I'm going to try it. It's been sitting here for just about a minute. We'll see how it does. Okay. It's fine. It's actually ready to go already. Still, I would let yours sit for about 5 to 10 minutes before using it, just to be sure. Now, the last thing I want to tell you is on those little heads, the thing that we screwed down on the inside, the thing that has the wicks coming out of it, the atomizer head, has a little number on the side of it. Like this one says 1.8. That's the resistance. This is a 1.8 ohm. The lower the resistance, the lower you want to have your voltage set at. Yours is going to come with 3 different resistance atomizer tips. Start off at 3.7 and just go up from there to get where you want to be on your hit. If you have any questions, just send me a message on Voxer and I'll be happy to respond. Happy vaping.